Are you looking for maps? Today I'm going to talk about some amazing sites to help your family history research when you're talking maps. These sites are two of the largest collections of maps in the United States that will help you as you're doing your genealogy research. I'm Aimee Cross. Let's take your genealogy to the next level. All right, let's start first with the largest map site in the United States. It's the Library of Congress. All right, so you need to go to the Library of Congress site if you want to look at maps, but sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to search. So we're going to talk a little bit about what's on the site and maybe how you can get to some of it. So let's go. If you do a Google search of Library of Congress map collections, this is what you're going to get. And I'm going to talk about these three different portions of the site. All right, so let's go first to this collections with maps. All right, this will just show you the various collections. And you can search right up here, and then you can choose that you just want maps or something else if you wanted something else. So if I wanted to search for maps of, for instance, Los Angeles, California, I'm going to see a bunch of different maps of LA. I can narrow them down by date over here. And you can see there's 228 maps between 1900 and 1999. There's 2 maps from 1700 to 1799. This is pretty awesome. It'll also show you whether they're an image or whether they're a PDF or something else. And then I can search by location, like I can narrow it down to Compton or Santa Monica, things like that. So easy. And these maps are wonderful. And these are public use maps. You can use these maps in your materials, all right? So let's look at this 1894 LA map. How beautiful is that? And I can go to view the enlarged image, and this shows that who is the one that created the map, its contents, and a lot more detail about the map, okay? And if you notice right here, you have a rights and access. And so this is stating that this is open access, right? But you can double check that. And then you can also go here to cite the item so that you can properly cite the map when you're using it in something. All right, so let's go back up to the map. I want to view this enlarged image. Now, when I do that, depending on the speed of your internet, it could take a while. All right, but here we can see this enlarged image, and I can zoom in and I can see, wow, this is a really cool looking map. And I can, kind of move it around and look at it on the page. That's pretty cool. Now, let's say I want to download that map. I go right here and I can select what kind of thing I want to download. If I want to download it as a JPEG, a larger JPEG, a GIF, or a TIFF, I can do any of those. Again, depending on how big use option, like if I wanted to do that TIFF, it's going to take a little while for me to download it. Sometimes when I click on something like that and hit go, it's going to open it up in a new page, and it's going to take a while. La, 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 la. And eventually it's going to come up. The keyword here is eventually. Now, I have really fast internet. And so if you don't have fast internet, you may even time out. You may not be able to get one of these larger images. But don't be concerned if you see this white screen for a really long time. It's just taking a long time to put that map down on the page because it's such a large file, okay? And then once I do that, I need to save it like I do a PDF. I'm going to show you that in just a minute, and we'll drop down and then I can download it to my computer. Now, once the map has opened up in this new tab and it's populated, then, there's no download button here. So you double click on the map and then save the image to your downloads right there. That's on a Mac. So you can do that, or you can copy the image, but I would save the image to downloads. That's going to give you the best quality resolution. Maybe you've heard about Sanborn fire insurance maps. Those can be really helpful when you're doing genealogy research. So if I just type in Sanborn, and let's see what comes up. My computer wants to change it. Look at all of these Sanborn map collections that I have available to me. Okay, so this is a great opportunity to grab these Sanborn fire insurance maps. There's some other websites that have them as well, but this is a great place to start. And there's just so many of them. There's 35, let's see, how many did we have? Let's get up to the top here. There's 35,000, over 35,000 Sanborn maps available online. And they even have more that are available. Only some of them are just going to be in the library. They've not been digitized yet. So awesome. Here, they also have online collections by theme. And you can find things there in geography and map pages. Like here's American Revolution era maps, just like all sorts of other Civil War maps, fire insurance maps, Indian land cessations, lots of different groups. So I will make sure that I put this in the show notes. I love these Library of Congress maps, and I think they're very underused. So you want some maps. They really, especially if you're doing a book for your family or for a client, it's great to have maps in there, right? It makes everything so much more interesting. Now, the second map collection that I want to talk to you about, can you believe the second largest map collection in the United States? Can you guess where it's from? It's from the New York Public Library. Who'd have thunk? All right, so here I just typed in NY Public Library Map Collection. And again, I got a lot of different options about the map division, maps and atlases, digitized maps from the collection. Let's take a look at a couple of these pages. Here we have their maps and atlases. And we have, like, this isn't just New York. We have New York City, but we have the United States. We have like all sorts of stuff, including outside of the United States. We have maps of Russia, maps of South America, a lot of really great information. Now, they do have additional maps that are only there in person. And so if you want to go to the library and see more of their map collection, you can do so. Now, if you want to look at their digitized maps, I'm going to put the link to this in the show notes below. These are digitized maps from the collection. Here we have New York and New York City and New York State. Obviously, there's a lot, but we also have other things from the United States as well as other maps of North America, all right? So there's some really great treasures in there. So let's look at the Revolutionary War, for instance. And we have some terrific maps that are filling this page, like operations in the Delaware. And this shows, I can zoom into this, and this shows me like such great detail. When I first go to that map, I want to show you here that they have the date issued, details, how to cite the item. Again, a lot of this information is in there that you may care about. And so you might want to take a look at that. Again, you can download in various sizes right here, or you can order an art print from them, which is kind of cool. And here it says that this is free to use without restriction. So I could be using this anywhere, anytime, anyhow. All right. Great place to learn more about your family, especially if you're in New York. You definitely want to go and look at this map collection. Now, this New York website's a little bit harder because it really focuses more on New York. I could do this map of North America. I could do United States parts, or I could go by states right here. I've got maps here of various states, but what if I'm kind of having trouble taking a look at it? I want to show you a little hack, all right? If you go to a Google page and you type in the word site, nypl.org, and then type in California, if I'm looking for a California map, okay? And then that's going to give me a map of states of California and Nevada. It'll send me there. Or I can go over here to the images that are showing up there. Like if I click on one of these images, then when I click on that, it's going to open it up in that collection. Isn't that an awesome hack? That works with anything. So you type in site, colon, and then you type in the website with the extension, NYPL, NewYorkPublicLibrary.org. And then you can type in what you're looking for. Or you can type in, like if you're having trouble finding something on the National Archive site, you could type loc.gov. That's the National Archive site. So site.loc.gov, and then type in what you're looking for, and voila, you might just find it. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing? Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day and that this makes your day even better. If you're looking for 5 other sites that may give you some awesome free genealogy resources, check out this video. Have a great day.